Hi guys, this is Pinkie, the housewife, and welcome today. Today is Thursday. Ooh, this week is almost over, guys. Well, not that I do much during the week, but it's almost over. Okay? You know what I would love for you all to do today, right now? I know I said at the end, but go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and hit that thumbs up. You know that thumbs up that I always tell you. This it looks like this way, but yeah, go ahead and hit that thumbs up so we can get started with today's drama. Yeah, just looking out. Okay, so we can get started. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started with, we're getting ready to talk about Love and Marriage DC. Not DC, Love and Marriage Detroit. You know, my mind is bad. I didn't tell you that I don't make mistakes. Yes, I do. I do. But I know when I make a mistake and I know how to correct it right there and then, right there, like, nick it in the butt. But anyway, let me tell you all what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about, I don't know, what is that? I keep saying something walking across the back. Oh gosh, on the other side. Oh, but let me just leave it alone. I have to keep a track on what's going on out there because Bella and Coda is out there. That's why you keep seeing me looking, because I know it's not them, you know, but so I got to keep an eye on them because I don't want Coda to get a bobcat or a coyote or something or anything out there can snatch old Coda, but he'll give him a good bark and a good fight, but Bella will hurt him, and I don't want Bella to be have some animals unalive on her. You know, Bella's the husky. Huskies, they, you know. If anybody got a husky, you know what I'm saying. They don't listen to you. They stubborn. They don't pay you no mind. They look at you like you're crazy, and they're not going to do what you say. That's it. And I don't want Bella to have nothing on her mind. You know. Ooh, she just loves me to death. Coda do too. Coda is the Aussie. Y'all will see him. I'll post a video of him tonight yet. Because I know y'all want to see those dogs. Ooh, I tell you, Bella need her own page. I'm going to have to get Bella her own account. Because she's a star by her. I mean, she's a star. She's a husky, but she's a star. But anyway, let me get to the matter at hand. I can't keep going. My mind is just on them because they're out there running around. Okay? And knowing Coda, he's probably dropping all the balls in the pool. I don't think we got the other out there out of the pool. There's still some in there. But anyway, we're going to be talking about Detroit, okay? And you know whose show this, who's producing this show, right? Yes, CK. And CK loves drama. Let me just get my disclaimer out. Everything is alleged. This is my opinion. My opinion only. And this video that I'm making is for educational and entertainment purposes only. And I told you I can't sing, but I be trying. And one day I'm going to hit that note, and you're going to say, oh, she can. Yes. Okay. But anyway, you know, it's three couples on Detroit. It's Kobe and Russell. Then you got LaToya and Anthony, Dr. LaToya and Anthony, her husband. And then you got Christina, and then you got Brandon. This is Christina, this is Brandon. Brandon Smith, you see his name. Because he loved, ooh, Lord, I don't know. Brandon, Brandon worries me, you know, because he got a beautiful, smart, intelligent wife. But he worries me, okay? But anyway, it starts off with their last episode. This is episode number 3, okay? Still season 1, number 3, okay? So we're not that far into it. But he needs to watch himself. It left off with them at Dr. Latoya and Anthony's wine tasting event because she got some wonderful wine. Abelin's. Ooh, it's good. It ain't like that stuff that Miss Martell got that nobody buy. That he can't even know how to promote it because he don't know how to put good sentences together. I'm just checking on the dogs, guys. So when you see me looking out there, I'm just checking on them, okay? But he don't know how to put good sentences together anyway. And my dogs never did get their play date. That's okay. That's okay. But anyway, so his wine ain't gonna go nowhere. Her wine was successful and everything. They making mad money off it, okay? And she knows how to operate a business and run a business and develop a successful wine because she's smart, she's intelligent, she's a doctor, okay? And she's a wine connoisseur, so she knows. Unlike Martell, he don't know nothing about nothing. He said he didn't drink. He don't know nothing. He can't speak. So everything he touched fails. I'm still looking, okay? I got to keep an eye on them bad dogs out there, okay? Okay. And then, but it went off with them still at that wine tasting. And this is where it went off with him. Anthony started it again, talking about them being at the club, that the guys was at the club the other night. And she don't want him to go to the club, especially the one that Bravo, the guy named Bravo owns. He's the owner of a club, okay? Not Bravo the show, Bravo the man, okay? And because she knew it was going to be some booty shaking and stuff, okay? But anyway, so Anthony brings it up and get on him about he can't go nowhere without her, and then her best friend jumps in, and Anthony, I did not like the way you talked to her friend. That's a grown woman, and you go talking to her, calling her a little girl, that her saying she's a boss, which she is. She's a boss. She's a businesswoman. She's this. And you're not. You're a little kid. Go play in the sandbox and all this here crap. That was uncalled for. And if you was my husband talking to another woman like that didn't do nothing to you, shut up. Apologize to that woman. You don't speak to no woman like that. Okay? Especially a guest that didn't say nothing to you. Okay? So, but anyway, so they get to arguing again, fighting, because she don't want him at the restaurant. Brandon said, why can't he go to the restaurant, not to the restaurant, the club, because they talk business at the club. And that means they have a show that they need to do at the club. And the show is a show casting, and they need to go. He needs to be there. Oh, she don't want him. And then he starts, because his boys are around him, he gets big, want to be big and bad and tough, talking all that crap, and getting up acting like he want to do something. Man, you better sit your little self down. You may be cute, but you sure better sit your little self down, okay? And Christine got upset, so he left out the door. They was trying to calm him down, and then she, let me just show you while I'm talking. Here it goes, guys. You can just see the movement. You can just tell the anger just by looking at him. He the one started bringing it up. And Anthony is the one that was going off on her friend that's sitting beside him. And he just getting bad because his friends are around him. Okay? That's all. See there? That's Anthony's wife, the doctor. Anthony be starting stuff. He know what he be doing. You know that? Yes, he do. He knows what he be doing. But anyway, so they left. He left and she followed behind him later, and they walking on to their penthouse. Yes, they live in a penthouse. Letitia and Maurice, they live in a penthouse. You all don't. Okay? They live in a penthouse up above, up in the sky. And yes, it's beautiful because they showed it last week. It's beautiful. Okay? Beautiful penthouse. Overlooking the city, yes. Okay? And they do have real jobs, Maurice and Letitia. They got real jobs. Okay? Take note. Okay? But Anthony just needs to, she's upset because, not Anthony, Brendan had already had an incident by going too far with an artist. So she don't want that to repeat again. Because he even told her and his friends, he was already 1 foot out the door when he got in that entanglement with a female artist. Okay? So, you know, she found out about it. So she's trying, and seemed like he's getting that way a little too charming with another female artist. Already again. Same pattern, same behavior. That's why I tell you, he worries me. And no, I'm not going too hard on him. Because if you don't keep your eyes on him, he may repeat the same steps that Martell did. And Maurice, he just haven't gotten caught allegedly. This is all alleged, but it's my opinion, okay? Now, also, they go back to the penthouse. She goes up, and he walks off saying he's going for a walk, and he was gone for a couple of days. Haven't talked to his wife since standing outside the penthouse when she went on up, okay? And then telling Anthony, when Anthony called to check on him, that he haven't talked to his wife since the blow up at the restaurant, at the wine tasting. And also that he thinks they may be separated right now. He don't know. So that's a lot of something going on, okay? So, but anyway, Kobe, it goes then on to, let's see. Okay, and then it goes on to, I had to think for a few minutes. LaToya, then it goes back to, then after that, Anthony and LaToya. LaToya sitting in the car while Anthony putting the rest of the wine into her car. And then she was trying to explain to her husband, Anthony, that she's worried about them. And she needs to sit down and talk with them. They need to sit down and talk with them one day soon, because she's worried. Okay? And then Anthony stated that I don't know why he wanted to bring this up, but he's the one that put the money down for her business. And she said, no. She said no. And she told him, let me find that little statement. She told him no, that you're not the one that he put the money up for her to start her wine business. And she said, no, not at all. Not at all, dear. It's not like that, and don't do that. She said, she also had money. He said, yeah, but I helped. She said, you may have helped, but you didn't put it all up. So he was just trying to make himself seem big. And just go sit down in your seat somewhere. You're already started these two couples. This couple here, Brendan and Christine, in a fistica, not a real fistica, but arguing over nonsense. So you need to go sit down somewhere, okay? But then after that, then we go to Kobe and Russell. Kobe and Russell is I think is the youngest couple, that younger couple. The one that, the guy that throws his wife all up in the air and he be working out with her all the time and going to gyms and everything. Okay, well, it starts off with them at their home. She's inviting her parents over so she can talk to her parents about him wanting to go uh, go to school to become to the divinity school and wanted to be either a pastor, a preacher, or what is that? It'll come to me, whatever. But she ain't hearing that because her dad, she was a preacher's kid, what they call a PK, preacher's kid. She don't want that. She don't want her child to have to go through that because she said it was strict, terrible, and she don't want to repeat that again. I'm just looking out for the dogs, guys. Just trying to keep my eyes on them. Okay? So Russell took their beautiful little daughter out for a play date. Not a play date, but a play date with him. He's taking her out so they can go do some things. And she's a cute little thing. She's maybe 2. I don't know. She's still really young. Okay? A little baby, a little girl that you can carry around, put it like that. And so he's going to take her out while they talk. Seems like the dad already gave his okay for it, but she's upset because he didn't talk to her about it, didn't bring it up to her, didn't do nothing. He just made a decision on what he wanted to do. And she told her parents she don't even want to go back through that again. Okay? So they had their talk. Then after that, it goes on to Anthony. And let me see, can I find her parents so you can see what they look like? Let me see. Let me see. I'm just trying to find it for you guys. Is this it? Oh, I probably went past it. If I did. Oh, here it is. See, this is her parents. And see, that's their beautiful little girl. And her dad, her mom was a first lady and her dad was the preacher. Well, you know. But anyway, so that's them. And she doesn't want to go back through that. I just wanted y'all to make sure you see her mom and dad. She is beautiful. She's looked like a little Barbie doll. And she looked just like her dad. And her mom, look at her. Okay. All right. Oh, I tell you. But then after this scene here, this is her and her parents and everything. Then after this scene, then we go to Anthony. He's going over. He's going over to the his studio and everything, and that's when he actually made that call to Brandon Anthony. But he got a studio, and they're bringing to some a line together and everything. So he's working on that with his team and everything. Oh, I tell you, the man is busy too. And then after he leaves there and everything, after he leaves there, because, you know, he's working on his team, they working on a photo shoot called the lookbook shoot. I think the lookbook shoot that he's working on with his team and everything, so they're getting it together. And he actually got a team, Letitia and Maurice, allegedly, that y'all don't have a team. It's alleged, though. Okay? But it's my opinion. But also, then it goes back to, let me see. It goes back to Brandon talking about, Brandon talking with Anthony on the phone, and Anthony told him that before Christina came into your life, you was very depressed. You were so depressed, you didn't know what to do with yourself. She the one got you out of that depression because one of your artists in a group got pregnant. and that caused you to go into a deep, a very bad depression and stuff. And she's the one that came into your life and pulled you out of that. And I wonder why would a man get so depressed, going through a depression? But he did say he was happy again when Christine was in his life. Why did you? I don't know. Why did he bring up an artist being pregnant? One of his artists getting pregnant, and it caused him to go into deep depression. I don't know, but I'm not a doctor, and he didn't fill in all the words, but I guess it's going to come out one day, because you know he already had an incident crossing the line with an artist while he was married. So I don't know. But anyway, then it goes back to Christine, which is not her, the other Brendan's wife. Christine is at her friend came to her shop. Christine, I have a line, a fashion line and everything. This woman is, she's just, got so many jobs. Oh, Lord. And you can tell. She's in, I guess that's maybe her store or whatever, but she got a line, and she's, I guess, making something for her friend that was at that wine tasting that Anthony went off on, calling a little girl and everything. And she said she don't want to lose her husband, and she don't want to lose her marriage, and she don't want it to come to an end, but she can't stop him if he want to leave, because he done it before. So she can't stop it. Seems like, and Anthony done the same doggone thing. Anthony is a repeat person of doing it. Okay? We'll talk about that in a little bit. Then it goes back to, LaToya and Anthony gone out for dinner. She said they try to do dinner at least once out of the month. Go out on a couple's date once a month and everything, so they can make sure things are still on the right track or whatever. But they was looking sharp. They was looking, they was dressed. And they wasn't dressed like Letitia, tight clothes that she'd be busting out of and trying to look good with her church shoes on and tight clothes like she and bought them off the Sun Strip Inn or something. No, just allegedly, and just my opinion. And Maurice with his big thighs and big butt trying to get in. No, they look nice, okay? And they was just talking and everything, just talking about what's going on and everything. And they was talking about how he tried to, he did go to Atlanta, and he moved to Atlanta, and he got a house. And left his family during the middle of the pandemic. And I could have sworn during one of those earlier episodes, one or two, that they talked about how he did it again in Florida, went to Florida. This man, he loved to leave a lot. He loved to move, get up and move by himself and leave his family. I don't know. But anyway, I think a few days later, or the next day or whatever, a few days later, Anthony and Dr. LaToya went on a boat ride with drinks and wine, and they invited a couple friend. These two people that's not on the show, but I came in as a guest, I guess, friends of them on the show. And they went out on this boat ride with them, and with wine, you know. Ooh, Lord, they was looking nice. And it was a little boat like you took your family on, Maurice and Keisha, with one hollering in the background. No, it wasn't one of them little things. It was a nice boat, okay? Yeah, the way you sit down and look pretty and drink your wine on, okay? But also, he actually, Anthony put up a fit, because he was saying that that her family came after him, you know, not fisticuffs, but came after him and calling him a deadbeat and everything because he moved out of town to pursue his dreams. his career. And he, oh, nobody support me. I couldn't help nobody. It's like, man, he was crying like a big teddy bear. Ooh, Lord. Oh, Lord, I tell you. But I don't know what to say about it because he got up and moved. You don't keep moving like that. You got two boys, little boys growing up, and you gone. And mom is a doctor, working full time, doing the middle of, I don't know. That just don't make no sense. Okay? But anyway, but he was, but let me just say, the last people they showed was, go ahead and do this for me. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, guys, and leave me a comment. Go ahead and start your comment while I start the last thing. Say the last thing. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't hit it. Always hit that thumbs up and that notification bell. All right? Go ahead and do that for me. All right, thank you guys. But let me just tell you this. Kobe and Russell went out on a date. They love to go to these fun gyms and stuff. Gyms or fun gyms. This is a jungle gym place. Oh, Lord. But anyway, they always trying to test each other. Who can do something tougher and better and bigger in the house, whatever. But anyway, they get on these things where you walk across with a harness on you, those big balls and ropes and everything. Oh my God, 13 feet up in there. They did it. She's tough. She's tough. I like her. Kobe, I like her. This is Kobe. That's her. Okay? But anyway, guys, that's about it on there. Only thing, most of the show was about, let me show you. It was about this couple here. Let me show you. The show was mainly about, let me show you. Let me get somebody to go get the dogs. Let me see, can I bring up that couple? You know who that is. About him. And because it either was about him, because she don't want him to be getting too close to his artist again and spending all day and coming home at 11 o'clock, and then he expects her to be lively and perky and, man, go sit down somewhere. Like she said, she's tired. And then it was him and this one here, because it was talking about him moving all the time, and the other one needs to stay away from the clubs and stay away from these female artists that she don't know nothing about, and before you sign one, let her know first. And he had already signed the woman without even telling her. So go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, guys. I don't know about the Brendan guy. You know, the one on, not him, that's Anthony. But Brendan, I don't know now. Brendan, I like you, but you got to do better. You can't fool around on your wife and think that I'm gonna be cool with you. No, you can't do that. Think that's you started, you're gonna end up like somebody else. That man there on Love and Marriage Huntsville looked like a broke down, deadbeat snake. So you don't want to be like that. You need to stop what you're doing. You need to respect your wife, respect your family, respect your kids, respect the life that you all have built. Okay? When you have done something like that before, she have all the reasons to be worried about that again, putting you in, letting you be in situations that you can't control yourself. So you need to just calm down and stop making everything about her and making her look like she's the crazy one, and you're the saint one that's okay. I don't see it, because ain't nothing crazy about her. She's just trying to let you know she see what you're doing and you need to stop it, or you will be separated if you don't. Okay? We already had that played out. Okay, I got to go, guys. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Okay, guys? And thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I guess I'm going to go outside and get the dogs. Okay? I don't feel like it, but somebody got to go get them. So I'm going to go ahead and go get my dogs. But hit the like and subscribe button and leave me a comment and hit that notification bell. Okay? Yes. Oh, Lord. Let me go, guys. That's my son. I'm dreading going out here. Bye-bye.